Welcome to In the Pocket with Johnny Fabulous. That's me. Music and art for your eyes to see, your ears to hear, and your mind to take pleasures in. Isn't that right, ladies? Ooh, it's the ladies. In the Pocket, we're going to bring you the originals, the magical, the creatives, and other nutcases who inspire and color our little world with all the power of the arts. Climb in the pocket with me right now.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to In the Pocket with Johnny Fabulous. We're coming to you live from the Pocket here in beautiful Santa Cruz, the Pleasure Point area of Live Oak. And thanks for tuning in. On today's show, we're going to feature the Johnny Fabulous Orkestrio. Now, you may ask, Johnny, how can you be the host of your own show and the guest too? Well, before I explain that, we're going to say hello to the folks who came by the Pocket today. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
And that's what daytime drinkers look like right there. If this episode of In the Pocket had a title, it would be called The Quiet Revenge of Johnny Fabulous. After years of being ignored by promoters and K-Pig and the Good Times and everybody else, I decided that I'm going to bring it direct to you, the people. Isn't that thoughtful? All right, here's a little song for you. A little bit of wine. My baby don't like cheap wine. We don't buy no cheaper junk. If you wanna get loose, get the finer juice. It's the only way studio, we're going to run this little clip right now, so have a look at this, would you? Bob, put the bong down. We got to roll the clip right now. People to watch the whole show. Anyhow, let's head down to the studio. Bob.
If you're wondering, baby, what's on my mind, when you catch me in a smile and see that twinkle in my eye, just listen to me, baby. Come on and lend me your ear. I'm gonna tell you why I like your style, baby. You're provocative. You're a happening scene, a spectacular dream. I've got to let you know you're a picture, baby. You're a thoroughbred. You're the queen of hearts. You're a work of art. You'll win, place, and show. I think we ought to run away. Find a little hideaway with no place to go
Get off my back. Stop chewing my ass. For too long. There'll be none left to chew on. Why don't you with someone else? Go enjoy yourself. Oh, before too long, me and my ass will be gone. Hey, before too long, me and my ass will be gone. Oh, well, before too long, me and my ass will be gone. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to find your way. Don't be ashamed, 'cause you fell down. You got to get your feet back on the ground and say everything will be okay. Tomorrow is another day. Oh, tomorrow is another day, another chance to find your way. Don't be ashamed, 'cause you fell down. You got to get your feet back on the ground and say everything will be okay. Yes, tomorrow is another day. Try again. Try something new. You'll be amazed at what it does for you. Tomorrow is another day. Try again. Try something new. You'll be amazed at what it does for you. Oh, tomorrow is another day. Yes, tomorrow is another day. Yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Welcome to In the Pocket with Johnny Fabulous. Today's guest, the Johnny Fabulous Orkestrio with David Tucker, Bill Bosch, and myself. We want to thank Community Television for having us on. Thanks so much for the staff and the crew doing a great job. We love you guys. We love them, don't we, boys?
We love them.
We love them. We love them. And we want to thank you so much for joining us. The show's going to be music. It's going to be art. It's going to be every kind of nutty thing we can find to keep you entertained and inspired. So I want to introduce you to the fellas here. On bass, Bill Bosch, one of the Santa Cruz favorites. And Bill, I mentioned to you earlier, I'm not interested in your resume because we all have friends that tell us everybody they've ever played with in every state and every country and blah, 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 blah. And all it tells me is, you can't keep a job. So
What I am interested in is what is your experience with music from your earliest memories? That's what I'm after. Bill Bosch, go.
Well, my earliest memories are of music. And I played music as a child with my family, and my first gig was at a PTA meeting with my mother, and it's been an uphill climb from there, but it has been ascending. And here I am today with Johnny Fabulous. So you can see I've come a long way. And yeah.
Did you start out with a bass?
I did not start out with a bass. It was a little too large.
Yeah. Did you start out with guitar?
But my father had a bass very much like this one and was a bass player himself. I started out on the ukulele, of course. I was a very small child. And so the ukulele until our next-door neighbor by the name of Rudy Buck broke up a dogfight with my ukulele, and I had to move on to guitar from there. But
speaking of moving on,
yeah,
David Tucker.
You don't want to hear about Rudy
I
Buck?
I could care less
think
about
it's
Rudy.
the greatest name in the world.
It's a great name, but we don't care. Okay. Do you care? I don't care. All right.
Geez, it's cold.
It's a tough room, pal.
This is
Look, you're from New York. You should be able to handle it. Tell me about music. Tell me about what music feels like when it's going through your body and your mind and your spirit.
You got to move.
Yeah, I definitely had a profound love for music way before I knew what to call it. It was at my grandma's house, under the card table, next to the big old console record player. And it was just like that thing that would come on, and it would be like, there it is, that thing.
Yeah.
And I just had to move. And yeah, and ever since,
and this is
nothing's really changed. It hasn't really changed.
No, I'm still just as interested and curious about music as I ever was.
The same thing to this day.
Right on, right on. And that was back in New York.
That was yeah.
Because people say you have this accent. I don't really hear it personally.
Albany,
but
Albany,
some
New
people
York.
say you sound like East Coast kind of.
Yeah.
I get it more in the attitude, less than the accent.
There's some attitude there.
Anyhow, my thanks to David Tucker and Bill Bosch and everybody for helping us out. And we are the Johnny Fabulous Orkestrio. And we'll see you again real soon. How about another tune before we go?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know what I would find there. Another road where maybe I could see another kind of mind there. Ooh, then I suddenly see you. Did I tell you I need you every single day of my life? You knew I wanted to hold you. And had you run, you knew in time we'd meet again. I told you, ooh, you were meant to be near me. Well, I want you to hear me say we'll be together every day. To get you into my life.
can I be when I'm with you? I want to stay there. If I'm true, I'll never leave. If I do, I know the way there. Ooh, you were meant to be near me. I want you to hear me say we'll be together, baby, every day. Got to get you into my life, ooh, baby. I got to get you into my life, oh, darling. Just like that, the Beatles.
All right, that's it for us, folks. Thanks for tuning in to In the Pocket with Johnny Fabulous. I'd like to thank David Tucker, Bill Bosch for making the Johnny Fabulous Orkestrio such a groovy thing. And for those of you on the interwebs, you can find us on Facebook and MyTube and YouFace and all that other stuff. Whatever that tweeting thing is, you know what to do. Find us on the internet and say hello. And remember, if you're in the pocket, life's a groove. Keep it in the pocket. We'll see you next time. All right, Bob, you can fire that thing up. We're out here. Roll the credits.
If you enjoyed this program, you can support community television with a generous contribution. Send your tax-deductible donation to CTV, 816 Pacific Avenue, Santa Cruz, California, 95060. You can also support CTV by giving a donation online at www.communitytv.org. Then press the donate key.